I was a teacher, coach, IT, whatever. I wasn't a baker. At least I didn't think. But you never know what God has in store for you. I'm Grace Nash Newton, and the bakery is Grace's Tears Bakery. I had a couple of accidents, major back surgery and a major neck surgery, and got really depressed, was in a very dark place. One day I was home and I said, I'm gonna go bake a cake. So my husband came home and I said, guess what I did today? And he said, what? I said, I baked a cake. And he was like, okay. And I was like, but I was happy. I didn't cry all day. He was like, wow, okay. So I just started baking just so I could be happy. So I wouldn't cry and, be in this dark place I was in. Then I started selling, just testing the waters. Look, if I can bake like this, let me see if I can sell something, make a little money. I wasn't working. Then in 2020, COVID hit, lost my job. My husband came home, I was crying again. He was like, why are you crying? What's wrong? I was like, well, I lost my job today. And this was, I'll never forget it, this was July 2020. He said, you know what? Start your own business. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, it's time. Do this for you. This is what you love. Start your business. You want to do it, do it. So I started. And then Nash, man, I can't even say enough about my son.
I can't say enough good things about my mother. Kind of at a loss for words sometimes when I come here, because every now and then I'll look and be like, wow, we own a bakery.
He instrumental in helping me with the build out, with the look, with the decorations, with finances. But he was so selfless. And, you can't, find service like that.
She's always been there for me and my brother. Single mother, raising two boys is hard, but she's never, let us go without. Now, fast forward all these years, it's only my duty as her oldest son to make sure I can give back to her now.
And people are coming from all over because now they're hearing about us. The North Richland Hills community as a whole is just the most wonderful support.
We knew we were gonna give it our all for it to be successful. But just because you give your all to something doesn't mean it's gonna work. But it takes the community, and this community has been a village, and they're spreading out our name all around, and it's just amazing. It really is.
When you come in and you come into this warmth and then this, and all together, it makes you feel like you're at home. And that's what we want for our customers. The fact that I can make a grown person cry when they see my cake, that's a feeling like no other. There's just so much that I could say about why I do this, but then I would be remiss if I didn't say I could not do this without my son.
I always tell her she's the heart, I am the brain. And together you make it work. You can't have one without the other. This is everything God's plan, and we're firm believers that it's His will. And all we can do is just give Him thanks and help spread the love, and hopefully it trickles down because that's what we need.
God, this is just so great that I can do something that makes me this happy. And not just that makes other people happy. And then that's what I do it for now. Because my love is here. I do this with love.